brand new taxes, starving all the billionaires and neutering their Visa Maxes. Topple Congress off their axis, mobilize the homeless, give them axes, call it praxis. Chop a couple limbs off the legislative branches. We'll show you the difference between air as a human right and guaranteed oxygen access. Octogenarians who barely know what day it is are culling countless citizens while sitting on a dais made of ignorance that was built on the graves of the slaves made to labor for its self-declared significance. And all to build a Congress full of millionaires who make their fortunes insider trading while they shit on all the indigent. So I got a bone to pick with our leaders, and I'll start with the ligaments. Pick right through the muscle, dig the marrow out, and serve it to the unhoused millions living in their minivans or watching their belongings get evicted from their tenement. I have a dream where we breach the walls of Congress and just let them in. And what happens next will survive in only text, cause there won't be any evidence. There will only be that heavy kind of feeling that pervades a space where there has been a reckoning and you can feel its remnants. Let any man who enters seeking power know that those who came before him suffocated on their eminence. That there once was a seal on the wall, but we quartered it and scattered all the pieces that it might prevent its semblance. And so we end the great experiment. We'll take all your billions, leave you 2 coins for the ferryman. Leave you drifting on a Dutchman, floating derelict among the wretched seraphim. For holy is the hand that wiped the land clean of those who pose as gentlemen. That's my time, honey, cue the thunderclap and strike the theremin. And so we end the great experiment.
Here's a song about the great glory of America. F you, USA, fuck the Constitution. We can't give you any money cause we spent it on bombs. F you, USA, fuck the Constitution. Privatize all life on the earth and you're polluted. Coming some genocide from Collin Revolution. Life is just one big game here, but this fucking stupid. Back at you hard.
Because guess what? What has every major crime bill that's gotten this far been? A Democratic crime bill. A Democratic crime bill. That's the secret. A Democratic crime bill. A Democratic president wants 100,000 cops.
I guess in the end that it's just a crapshoot. Who denounces the true you versus who backs you? Knowing you would skin the poor to make a tracksuit. Knowing you'd begin a few wars if your overlords asked you. Knowing that the ink's not dry on the last few. And knowing that your voters aren't living in a goddamn vacuum. We see through you, Joe, we see past you. Joe, we know you only want to kick trans folks out the bathrooms. Spittle up some dreck about family values.
That's the secret.
Take away our weed and then say that we just need Valium. Joe Biden, patron saint of Big Pharma, knows no karma, and all of our media paints him as valiant. Well, I'm here to tell you the spirit of Biden exists in a cursed medallion that rose out of hell like smoke in the form of 1,000 stallions. A dead battalion. Eyes blood red with a lust for the violence of racial injustice.
That's the secret.
I come to bury Joe and burn a candle for Augustus. It's maybe not a song you would dance to, but something of substance. Something in place that can warn you when liberals lie while they're looking you straight in the eye and they say you can trust us.
That's the secret.
I come to bury Joe and burn a candle for Augustus. Maybe you didn't get what I meant. This is not a political event. It's the winter of our discontent. Half of us will not make rent. I might burn my masters just to keep warm. Big white lies. No silver lining under smoke gray skies. And all of the streets ran red, but the blood sure kept our feet warm. So vote for the wolf in sheep form. Defund police before we're all deformed. Take our free speech, we'll speak in the tongues of C4. Our lungs need more to send us packing than tear gas thrown from the hands of fascists who killed their cams and take off their badges, all while Biden and Kamala fund our assassins and offer us nothing but platitudes. They'll tell us go out and vote and then clean up your attitudes. Well, Joe, fuck you to death and the donors you fed us to. Go out and vote and then clean up your attitudes.
A Democratic president wants 100,000 cops. A Democratic president wants 100,000 cops.
If you thought you saw your freedom, it was truly a mirage. Freedom's locked a cell away from Julian Assange. Our First Amendment rights are by his side behind bars, and the next voices silenced will be ours. Rest assured, democracy is rotting in the dark. Rest assured, we vilified dissenters, pushed out black renters, and tore down their housing just to build a little urban park. God, I tell you, old America really knows how to leave its mark. Blaze a trail, leave 100 scars. Rip your free speech out your throat, demonize the man who told you it was so, and leave him freezing in a cell in Belmarsh. Perpetually awaiting extradition. Thrown to the wolves of claustrophobia and malnutrition. And all that we can hope is that we catch Uncle Joe in a fleeting lucid moment of his flickering senile fascist mission. That maybe we could trick him into thinking Julian is just some sweet blonde middle school Christian. And she got mixed up with a few bad apples, slapped with some charges, and thrown into prison. Joe would set him free without a moment's hesitation under one condition. That he can sniff her hair before she goes back to school and he goes back to business. But if Joe's just had his shots, then we haven't got a chance of getting past his black and white vision. getting past his gut reaction to appease all of his donors' sick requests and shape policy and law around corporate mandated decisions. So really, all along, I think Julian was one man standing in a tempest with the fearlessness of true conviction. And if his is the only conviction we see after he shed a light on this country's most poisonous schemes all come to fruition, and we all collectively stare at the ground because we felt like our hands were too tied beyond signing petitions, while he's tortured to death for attempting to warn and enlighten admittedly not quite the brightest of citizens. And half of this country just won't take the time to uncover the truth, or they just don't mind, so they're quick to dismiss it and say it's a difficult position. Then we're back to the comfort of centrist delusion. We're right back to sleep for those ignorant sheep who resisted themselves into one protracted contusion, twisting themselves into knots to correct all your stimulus check-based confusion, wrapping their necks around their backs as they justify overflow migrant detention or fracking pollution. Then Kamala laughs, and the camera pans down to her shoes. And that footage is 90% of your 6 o'clock news. Except for a feel-good story about a man who at 95 years young just made Employee of the Month at Whole Foods. And the $50 gift card means this month he'll afford his prescriptions and meals, and he won't have to choose. This is the machine that a man named Julian Assange threw his body on the gears of for you. So to cry out for his freedom is the least that we can do. Now best believe the feds will serve to muddy up the truth, but rest assured the temperature in Belmarsh is an icy 22, and Julian is shivering in a solitary room without a view. Rest assured Obama loves a whistleblower just...
This is a song about the great glory of America. F you, USA, fuck the Constitution. We can't give you any money cause we spent it on bombs. F you, USA, fuck the Constitution. Privatize all life, fund the earth and you're polluted. Pumping some genocide from Collin Revolution. Like it just one big game here, but this fucking stupid.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the show your parents warned about. It's Reefer After Dark. Welcome. I've got my pal Collin here, the carest of bears, and the yetiest of yetis right down there. It's Yeti Jesus. He is the king of the, what's the I guess the Bigfoot like community must have a Jewish community for there to be a Jesus in that community, right? Like little Bigfoot yarmulkes,
Bigfooters.
You know,
It's called Yetiism.
I see. We still have to do your internet dance.
Rule number 1: don't be a dick.
Yes. Yep.
Actually, I did have episodes that work better.
There it goes. But yeah, welcome everybody. I see some new peeps in the chat. Make sure to share this around too. You know, it's been a while since we've been here. Les Bones is here. What's up, Les Bones? Been a minute. Les Bones is here. Anthony Malaki, I think that's also Turbo Kitty on Twitter. You know, good for them. They do some good stuff. But anyway, how have you two been? I know Collin just got out
so far.
I know Collin just got out of school. You know, he's free for the summer.
Yay.
Right?
Oh, nice. What are you taking in school again?
He's teaching.
No, I'm
takes,
the
like-
teacher and not the one being taught.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I thought you were taking schooling too.
Nah.
Don't worry.
I've
We know
been
you're
there,
fucking
did
high
that.
already.
Hopefully we won't have to do that again.
Right? Oh. But anyway, you just shove kids out the door.
It's hard to keep everyone straight.
Right? But yeah, I feel you. I'm the worst with names too. But anyway, I think I sent tweets out, right? There should be tweets out that just went out. If you guys want to check your Twitters and stuff with dimensions and whatnots.
Yes.
So let's see if I can get a few others to tweet it while we're here. But anyway, what's everyone smoking on today? Anything good? I know.
Oh, hold on.
I know Yeti
I gotta
usually
get it out
finds
of
a
my
vape.
pocket.
You know.
So I got oh,
Nice.
I got sticky greens.
Ooh, sounds nice. But Dingo's here. What's up, Dingo? Let's see if I can get where's my tweet? This is what I don't understand. I have one somewhere. But anyway, Collin, what do you got today? You got some edibles,
You know
maybe?
me. Yep.
Nice. Did you get that from the bodega and shit?
Well, actually, it's the one I've had for a while that I just keep forgetting that I have.
Right.
So probably will try and finish it within the next week or so. But yeah, your usual.
Nice.
So give me about an hour. I'll be feeling pretty good.
See, I timed mine. I took my Florida Orange Nano Gels, sativa. Like I took those about 9:20, so we'll see when those kick in. So I'm gonna have a new segment today in the show that killed me in Indy last night. I cannot wait to unveil it for you people. It's gonna be pretty good. Where is my Jesus Christ? Weed and doing a show sometimes is not necessarily the smartest move, you know? But let's do that. And then maybe give it to a Miss Sabby Sabs. Can we get a petition to, for Sabby Sabs and JB's new show to be called Jababby Babs? No, we're not allowed to do that. I think that's great. We'll do like an all that 90s intro, right? Like it'll be way over the top and like super new jack. Like, dude, that do people remember all that?
Brad Jelena, everything.
Yeah.
Yes,
I do.
Yeah, like you remember all that? It had Gabriel Iglesias and like Amanda Bynes. It had some like really good talent on that show. Like at one point, you know, it was like Kid SNL on Nickelodeon in the 90s. It was great. We got Extra Bulla in the chat. What's up? What's up, fam? Uncle Warren. I'm sure he'll
Uncle Warren, how's it going?
Going live right after us for something that might be secret. We'll see. I think Collin is the adult here. I mean, he is the teacher. Like, you know, I feel like he has to be the adult in the, you know, like, but I don't think we have him talk to, I don't think we have you talk to the cops if we need that to happen. I think we definitely let me Yeti like do that. Like, but you know, so
I get let off so many tickets, it's ridiculous.
Right? It's just there's something about a beard on a white guy that makes cops just, you know, ignore you. I don't know what it is, but it just happens that way. But anyway, I do have some stuff for us to start out this evening with. I might wait a few of it for Chris. Keep an eye on if Chris shows up, because I have to press a button when he does that. So, but anyway, I had to get rid of this stuff. And then, so this is up near your neck of the woods. I mean, it's kind of in the middle, but you know what I'm saying. Oh, I had to have a 3-person presentation, don't I? And not a like, here we go. So this is in Toronto, in the glorious state of Toronto. Why do I never remember the names? These names. Why do I never remember these names? No one ever tells me to change them. Like, third person, second person would be calm. There we go. Perfect. So, Toronto has a new outdoor space to smoke cannabis opens on the Exhibition Place grounds. Right? So, no, I don't need your cookies. I don't need cookies right now. So, this fucking thing, they have a video, which I will play here in a
Who turns down
second.
cookies?
I mean, someone who's trying to watch their girlish figure, you know?
That's fair. You are looking beautiful tonight.
Right? Why, thank you. Why, thank you. I need to probably brush this beard. There's Chrissy. What's up, Chrissy? You say
Creepy
Warren.
old Uncle Yeti here.
You don't say Chrissy. We got Chrissy, the Puerto Rican pappies. What's up, dog? You're connecting to audio, so we'll hear you in a second, probably. But so
there we go.
I'm gonna sit down and figure out how to better connect my internet tomorrow.
What's up, Chrissy? Can we hear you? Test. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, see you. Just gotta get your mic working, probably. But anyway, so this new. Oh, had to leave and come back. Weird.
His internet.
Isn't technology great?
It's great when it works.
Right? So, this is at Grand Bazaar. You ever been in Toronto? Yeti? You ever been over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where I was born.
Okay. So, do you know where the Grand Bazaar is? It's like a hotel there, I think. Okay. So,
no, I don't know the city that well. I was only born there.
Cannabis Carnival is being touted as one of the first of its kind in Ontario, a dedicated place to smoke cannabis that its president, Zlatko Starkovsky, says is in line with the Smoke-Free Ontario Act. I think cannabis smokers in general need a safe, responsible place to smoke when they go out, Starkovsky told CBC News. There are a lot of people smoking at home and cars and potentially over-consuming, so we're taking a proactive approach for cannabis smokers now that it's been legal since 2018. So I want you guys to see this fucking space they built. It's honestly, it's an insult.
Like most entertainment venues, here at Grand Bazaar you can order food, listen to music, and mingle.
And also, if you're into cannabis smoking, you can go walk right across there and smoke at the Cannabis Carnival.
That's a new addition in the Exhibition Place grounds, and also in the cannabis space, a separate location dedicated to cannabis consumption.
I think cannabis smokers in general need a safe,
responsible
place to smoke when they go out. You know, there's a lot of people smoking.
I'd rather be by the pool. Give us the pool.
And we're just taking a proactive approach for cannabis smokers now that it's
Dude,
been
that's
legal
some
since
dead
2018.
space, and he's like,
Under the Smoke-Free Ontario Act, you have to be about 10 meters away from an exit door. So that's what we're doing right here. We're putting a brand new fence line here.
Starkovsky says the location abides by the province's rules, noting the large property helped. He says Mothers Against Drunk Driving and the Ontario Cannabis Store are educational partners, and they're only working with legal cannabis brands.
We've checked all the boxes in order to make sure that we're avoiding secondhand smoke with people. There's no alcohol being served in the cannabis area, that everything is above board, and everybody enjoys themselves in a safe and responsible manner.
I thought it was quite creative, actually, and we're definitely going to see more of these sort of things pop up as people figure out what you can and can't do with respect to the rules around consumption of cannabis, especially smoking.
The province says it started some consultations on consumption lounges. The head of the Cannabis Council of Canada says spaces like this are a step forward in normalizing cannabis consumption.
It's mostly beneficial for the consumer of cannabis, who, even though we've had legalization, was kind of forced to consume out behind the dumpster. So I think actually that's the really big step forward that a sophisticated operator has created within the regulatory constraints, a safe consumption space for over 19 consumers.
And down the road, Smitherman has high hopes that edible products will make their way into indoor lounges. For now, this outdoor space will stick around for at least the summer. And
they got Twister. So this is a place in Toronto, Chrissy, that they just built, and like this like hotel wanted a spot for people to like enjoy cannabis, right? So what they did was they like they've got some fucking, I mean, I don't know, how big is that?
A brand new fence line here.
Starkovsky says the location abides by the province's.
We don't need to listen to them anymore. Like, they just like put out mattresses. Like, they put out mattresses, and I think they have like a ping pong table. Like, I think that was it. I'm gonna open
up one of these in my backyard.
Yeah, yeah, like you do a better job.
Don't mind the dog poop. Just shuffle over.
Like, what is that? Anyway.
Like, I like the idea of safe consumption sites. I think it would be a good idea, especially for like harder drugs. So you could actually do it in a safe spot. But like weed.
I mean, at least give the kids.
Who gets injured smoking weed? Well, I did once, but
I mean, yeah, frequently. But like, this is like, you could at least have given them like a playground. Like, if this is for stoners, like, I don't think anyone is going to be entertained by the weird, like
it's the most
ping pong thing you got. Like, did you buy this at the dollar store?
Yeah, it's like the most unimaginative fun place ever.
It's like if Alice in Wonderland on a budget.
Right.
Basically, is kind of what it reminds me of.
And then that budget got cut in half.
A Trey saying definitely more couches, please. Yeah. I mean, you should definitely have, like, there's not a bench anywhere. Like, you get like a game of Twister, but like no couches. Like, who designed this?
High?
Yeah, like put in some like pinball
They were probably
machines.
high when doing it, though. I think that's the point.
Bro,
well, no, if
they would have a better
thing. Like cheeseburgers and stuff.
Yeah, like they'd have like the Doritos counter. Like, you know.
This is what you get when you're on an 8-week meth addiction bend and you're finally coming down. You're like, I need some money. Throw it together.
This is like the dad who like hasn't seen his kids in a while and like they gotta come over. Right? And like he doesn't have anything and like he put this together in the backyard, you know, like he grabbed some plywood and like some like pastel colors, you know, be like, I fucking show that woman, I fucking do this shit. like anyway,
that's the thing, it's not even like bright colors.
No,
it's
like
discount bright colors.
And like did they think we want to look at like giant lollipops? Like,
is that the guy that put it together?
I think that was one of the guys that like was just working on making money through cannabis anyway. But yeah, like look at this. Like, what are these for?
He put together, that explains a lot. Yeah.
Like, give us like some live music or like a little stage, like something, you know. Like, let me talk to the city of Toronto and let me tell them, you know, like you're gonna have to make this better.
Is that a big donut back there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the McDonald's and the McDonald's.
Like, I don't understand. I don't understand why they have like a giant cupcake. Like, are you trying to anger the
people
stoners?
Wandering around trying to eat the decorations.
Yes.
Look at that cupcake, man.
Oh, like, oh shit, man, that fucking cupcake's huge, man. Like,
sir, we're going to tell you for the 4th time. Stop licking the cupcakes.
Sir, COVID exists. We can't, like, have you licking everything. You have to mask up and, you know, stay 6 foot apart. You know, like, you have to be on one corner of the bed while your friend is on the other corner of the bed. Like,
yeah.
Like, and also, who just puts out, like, these mattresses? Like, do you want, like, do you want more diseases like to be there? Is that what you want? Like,
I just want to know, like, when everyone was like last time you went somewhere and everyone was high and they were like, let's play some Twister.
Let's play some Twister.
Reason.
Right.
Like, well, at least we know it's not going to be a super spreader event because nobody's showing up.
Nobody's going there. They're just going to go to like their friend Steve's house. Like, you know,
I'm like, I could build this in my backyard.
Steve has an Xbox, you know. But I have some good news. Kind of good news. It's a little weird. We'll see.
Tahir Johnson and John Dockery have just received 2 of the 11 newest cannabis dispensary licenses in New Jersey. Because they each have been convicted on marijuana-related charges, they received priority consideration for the licenses under the state's new cannabis program.
Oh, shit. Look at that. Oh, shit.
Like, yeah, honestly, that seems pretty cool.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
We know you know the product, sir, so
yeah,
come on in.
Obviously, you've been, you know, just a little bit ahead of their time entrepreneur. So, you know, like, you're good.
On this day, they're visiting an indoor farm, a potential source of cannabis.
God, I can smell that room.
You know, this is huge, man. Like, I know I'm certainly thankful for this opportunity to be.
I would be too, to hear Johnson.
Maybe 10 years ago, you would have felt like a criminal coming to something like this, but this is a wonderful feeling, you know?
It is.
Johnson and
kudos to them.
Have been arrested multiple times for marijuana possession. A recent ACLU
Where's the designated hack
African
circle?
Americans are
That place definitely needed a hacky sack, like
to be arrested for using marijuana, despite roughly equal usage.
No, this is
start selling prison. Go to prison, kids. There's a future.
God, can they just stuff my mattress?
I think I caught my first weed charge when I was about 19 years old. It stopped me from getting a lot of jobs later on in life. Maybe the young kids that are coming up now, maybe if they're 19 years old or 20 years old and they get caught.
Looks like they have a flooding issue,
2-3
though.
grams of marijuana.
Need to get some floor drains.
It won't stop them from getting jobs and opportunities and things that can change their lives.
I wonder if they keep it in there for the humidity.
The state of New Jersey has decided to give a second chance.
They probably have systems for that.
Disproportionately penalized.
I would imagine.
Previous cannabis laws.
We wanted to make sure New Jersey
watered stuff or something, and there was a leak.
Addressing social impact, the negative social impact of cannabis prohibition, and so it was important to make sure that those that were most impacted have sort of the least amount of barriers to contend with when trying to apply for a cannabis business license.
Not everyone is.
That guy was definitely high when he got his hair cut. You know, like I don't know if you noticed that, like look at this dude's, like, what is that? What do you?
I'd like the Coolio, but more business-like, please.
What do you ask for to get that? Is what I want to know. You know, like
up in the shape of a tree. So,
it's like a spaceship thing going on up here, like. But then, like the rest of it, like he's just got like wavy, you know, like. Anyway.
He's like business from the eyebrows
everyone
down.
is in agreement on providing a head start to people with previous convictions for marijuana.
That's an oddish.
Certainly, the making the previous conviction for a crime a prerequisite is rewarding criminal behavior. Seems a little ridiculous. It doesn't need to be an exclusionary factor, but making it a prerequisite is rewarding, if not encouraging, criminal activity.
What happened to doing their time?
20 U.S. states,
I know, right?
including New York, have legalized marijuana. New York has set aside $200 million for a so-called social equity fund, part of which will be used to help people convicted of marijuana offenses open cannabis dispensaries.
What we're doing is trying to have an opportunity for us who've been, arrested for cannabis, impacted by cannabis prohibition, so they have an opportunity to share in the, the legal market and the wealth being created here.
While some worry the program unfairly rewards criminal behavior, others believe it provides minorities an equitable chance to
I love how they snuck that in there.
Growing industry.
See, like they did their time.
News,
they technically paid their debt to society, so it should be a complete. That shouldn't be like an issue for someone. I'm glad they're doing it.
But it's unfairly helping criminals.
See, no one ever gives a shit that people have had a hard time. They see everything as like a bonus. It's like, you know what? Those people could have had incredibly hard lives, and getting this little like extra little step greatly helps them, and he wants to bitch about it.
So you're saying we should make people some bootstraps to pick themselves up by? Is that what you're saying? I think that's what you're saying.
His generation invented participation trophies.
Yes.
They want to blame it on us kids. It wasn't us. It was our parents asking for it. Our kid's special. Shut up, Gladys.
Right. Yeah, your kid fell over his own shoelaces 4 times at kickball. All right?
He's not getting a ribbon.
No.
He's lucky he's getting invited back next week.
He might do well at Brain Bowl. Like, but anyway, so some fucking shitty news. Senate committee moves to let intel agencies hire people who have used marijuana. So, at least your NSA agent can be high with you, like, yeah, pretty much.
I find it hard to believe there's anybody that was like, no, I didn't touch it at all.
Right. I mean, I think it's
they
also
just want to
like,
see how well you can lie if you're coming to the CIA.
Right.
They'll just be showing you pictures of you with a joint and be like, you didn't smoke weed. Be like, nope. No.
Well, that's the thing with social media now too, is that might be harder for you to lie about. Like, like you were at a Fish concert on the date of blah blah blah. You must have smoked. Like,
I have a huge issue with work and personal life becoming intertwined. I think when you go to work, you can get paid to do your job. Once you leave that, anything you do outside of those work hours is none of their business.
So, national security officials have long said that the lifetime prohibition on marijuana use has limited the pool of qualified candidates for key roles, in particular as attracting and retaining tech and cybersecurity talent has increasingly become a priority for the community. What are you trying to say? Are you saying that we're better at the technologies because of weed? I doubt I can give a cell phone. I bet I cannot give a cell phone to like Willie Nelson and have him figure out how to send me an emoji message. Like,
Hey, so I was in class today doing like that, like groundworks course.
Yeah.
And they had a video of like kids trying to use old technology.
Like a rotary.
Way funnier than any old person trying to use a phone. They're trying to figure out how to turn on like a 1980s computer.
It's frustrating when you hand like a senior the phone. Like you're wondering how they're gonna screw it up.
What's harder is trying to give them directions over the phone.
And why did they want to give you directions?
In their day, they only used marks as like distances. You go to the corner store. It's 3 blocks. You take a left at Mary's Garden.
Right.
But try to give directions on to someone elderly about working their computer over the phone.
Yeah.
That's really hard.
Well, and it's like, why? Don't give me a direction either. Like, I don't know what your town is like. Like, give me your address and I will like MapQuest my way to you. All right. Like, if I got to print out the directions, they're going to be better than like what you're going to give me, but, but like, also with cities like where you guys live, you guys have public transit and like actual roads and stuff to like give directions on, like, all right, you're going to come off the L train. You're going to get here. You're going to go down 3 blocks, like take a left. Seinfeld's house is right there. Like, so.
I always forget you guys all probably have like subways and stuff down there.
Yeah, I don't. We ain't got shit. But
we got dog sleds.
So another bit of shitty news, right? So I don't know if you guys have been paying attention enough to like what's happening in the Senate as far as marijuana. Old Chucky the Shoom has been putting his little fingers in some shit on this. But they were supposed to include, right? So I forget what it's called. This particular act that he's putting through. As like, marijuana banking reform. Chuck Schumer.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Like, so in the interest of getting the larger legislation passed more expediently before the August recess, quote unquote, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, Minority Leader McConnell, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy met this week to scale the bill down. Right? So, and I'm forgetting what he's calling this.
When they get together, it's usually not good.
Yeah, a large-scale manufacturing bill that's being negotiated in a bicameral conference committee, which means, they're both trying to fuck you. Congressional leaders from both parties have agreed. This included ceding to a Republican demand, quote unquote, to keep the Secure and Fair Enforcement Safe Banking Act out of legislation. Punchbowl News first reported on Thursday. So this is going to allow like marijuana businesses to start banking their money. Right? It was never a guarantee that the cannabis banking bill would make it into the American Competes UNISCA conference report. That's this like manufacturing thing. So despite the House including it in a version before heading to conference, Schumer, for his part, has repeatedly suggested he is uncomfortable moving the narrow financial reform ahead of broader justice-focused cannabis legalization. And his office had tempered expectations about the possibility of SAFE being enacted through the manufacturing bill early in the bicameral talks. Lead Safe Banking Act sponsor Rep Ed Perlmutter, got it, Jesus, English, reacted strongly to the news that bicameral leaders have agreed to keep this legislation from advancing it again. So yeah, essentially they fucking just ripped that actually good thing out of the bill out. Sounds like. So, yep, are out of the USCA bill. But yeah, any thoughts on that kind of shit? Like I didn't think anything was going to happen with that anyway when it first came out. So, So
it's the Republicans that are trying,
quote unquote.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't like. This is, I'm sure this is like what the Dems have said, right? That it's the Republicans' fault, but it's literally happening in a back room, a bipartisan back room.
Yeah. So I would sort of hypothesis on this is they just got together to make sure it never happens, and bring it to the floor like they were going to do it, and then behind the scenes figure a way to make sure it doesn't happen. So they try to make both parties look good, like one's trying to get it, one isn't. The duopoly, pretty much.
Right. But I just figured people should fucking see that shit. So in other marijuana news, Bandit
This is my
has had an incident
with half as many roaches in it as were in there before. And you think, wow, double those roaches, you think, wow, there's a lot. But first of all,
so that's that we got to do some stoner math. That's the roaches, right? And he had double that amount. Okay. So
let me explain that that's over the course of a long period of time. But the second part of that is, where are the other half of the roaches then, you might ask? And well, for that, let's ask Bandit. This is my 6.5 pound Chihuahua. This is not the first time he has done this. There's
not the first time
to worry about here. He's going to feel this way until tomorrow morning. He'll come back around, but
that's nuts.
He does this on purpose. What's that? He's trying to stiff arm me. Are you trying to stiff arm me, little guy? You in there? Hey, Bandit, wake up! You in there? Such a little guy.
Wake up, little Susie. Wake up.
He's chasing a magic bone around, or that bone is maybe chasing him. What do you think? I thought the world could appreciate a super stoned 6.5 pound Chihuahua.
Yeah.
That guy, he's all energy all the time.
Hey, yo, it's me, Creeper.
If I felt like that after
in
I
his
smoked
fucking
grass,
morning,
I would never touch the stuff.
Like,
Who would?
You know he's dreaming of Taco Bell.
Commercial of eggs crack on the pan, and they say, "This is
that's a good one. That's the best Taco Bell joke anyone's ever gonna make.
Representation of
fuck.
Except if you're a 6.5 pound chihuahua and you eat an ever-loving crap ton of it, maybe it is. That's right. La 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 la.
I'm gonna have to show Miss Yeti this video.
Oh, good night. God. Sleep tight.
Send me the link in the chat.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Yeah, I can do that.
If they do,
thanks.
I'll send it to your tweeters.
Hit him with a shoe.
Hit him with a shoe. Don't hit that dog with no shoe.
Oh.
Why are you hitting that dog with the shoe? I'll just copy that and go to Twitter. And
Dude, my cats are rummaging around in here.
Go to Yeti, which should be like right here. It's weird because I actually have to look for a Bigfoot, you know? Can you guys figure out how they're levitating the fucking joint there? Like, why is it like that? Like, also, this has got to be.
It's not.
Who uses Rizlas are like European, yes? Pretty sure.
I have no idea.
Those are papers.
Look at the plugs.
Can't see them.
Yeah, but it's definitely like it doesn't seem American for some reason. You know, Rizla is I think like Dutch. It's one of the Dutch brands. That and like Bulldog. Yeah. But anyway, you guys ever dabbed? You ever done the dabs? Chrissy, you done the dab? I know Yeti hit it.
Not really.
Oh, son. This is a 2.7 gram dab. 2.7 gram dab. So, let's see how he does with that. I don't know if anyone's ever done dab, but that's a lot.
Guess I'm about to do this 2.7.
Like you're meant to take a dab.
Paper,
Thus the name.
That's great.
Like that is concentrated as fuck THC, pretty much.
Uh-oh. I think still going.
And I'm pretty sure I have that piece.
I would have died about 1/2 of that in.
Yeah.
Hey, no walker puffs, bitch. Let's see some inhales. Deep shit. What's up, swimmer lungs? Come on, Dallas Stabber.
Come on, big slugs. Come on. You can do it.
Okay, no.
Halfway there.
That's fucking
halfway there.
What the?
That is this piece right here.
That's so.
FYI. That's this piece.
That's ridiculous.
Pretty sure this is the exact piece that guy is using. There we go. So people at home can see this little piece right here from Daily High Club. Shout out Daily High Club. You know, they give you good stuff. It's like a little stoner Christmas every month. You know, $40 a month, little gift box. It's great. This show is not sponsored by Daily High Club, but would love to be. You know, they have cool little stuff. But anyway, dude, like
scientific research, keep going. You can sweat it out.
Don't stop.
Kill you.
Don't waste. It's still going, dude. Like a champ. Yeah.
1 minute of constant inhaling.
oh my god, he is going to pass out.
Come on, dude. Hey, dude. That'd be
Yeah, I don't think you have it on screen share, man.
Oh.
Hey,
there you go.
1 minute, 20
Freaking jerk there, Reef.
Sorry, bro. Now you get to see this
Just
fucker's
enjoying
face
your
is high as
tubes yourself.
shit.
I'm hoping man's that.
It's still going.
It's still going. Like there's still fucking like dab in there and shit.
But look at his eyes, man.
Oh, and for people who haven't done dabs before, Chris, you've done dab? You said?
No, I haven't done it. No.
Okay, Collin.
No.
Dab. Yeti.
I've done like little bit. Nothing ridiculous.
So the way dab works is that because it's super concentrated, you're going to take a small piece and it's going to be almost like an immediate high, right? So instead of like you kind of having a smoke and then you at some point while smoking start to get high, right? Like this is like you hit it, you're high, pretty much.
Yeah.
Right? Like, and it's actually kind of nice if you are on a fucking busy schedule and you get what's called an e-nail. So you don't have to take a torch and heat that fucking nail up. You just press the button and let it warm up, you know?
Death them if you don't die.
But he's still fucking going.
Come on, you got it. You got it.
2 minutes, bro. Come on.
You're just shy of 2:30. Go. You can keep going for 25 more seconds.
Come on. Let's go.
Oh shit.
Come on.
That's fucked up, man.
Oh man.
Yeah.
He's just a zombie at this point. Oh, don't mind my cat.
Dude, keep going. You gotta puke on the video, you puke on the video. And you clean it up. Dude, come on, you're there. It's still
Friends are the worst.
No,
You
it's
puke, you
really,
clean
really
it.
low.
Oh.
Four inhales.
Oh, stop putting the cap on it, you fuck.
Come on! Come on! Yes! Come on!
Come on, man. Don't give in to the peer pressure.
This is like the worst peer pressure I have ever seen.
It's okay.
It's lucky he gave him that. I mean, who else knows what they're giving him?
3 minutes in, still gotta call him.
What?
4 or 5.
That guy's having a great time.
For
That's like one eye is this way, one eye is the other way.
Like isn't like a gram of dab like $60 to $100? Like, if my stoner math is right.
Anyone in the chat know that?
Yeah, somebody probably does. I mean, I could fucking look on like, what is it called? Fuck, what is the name of it? Jesus, I'm high. I can't remember the name of the dispensary I go to. You know? Like, we'll just do that. Yeah, this one, True Leaf. It's dumb. It's a dumb name. That's why it's fucking, like, but, shop, concentrates, and this will probably be on the expensive side. Like, live resin, like $55 a gram. You know? So, yeah. Yeah, more live rosin of a better is like $85. So yeah, like 55 to a fucking for 1 gram. So that could have been like $200 fucking dollars he just smoked. Pretty much.
He is not going to get $200 worth of fun out of that.
Unless they made it themselves, you know. He's going to get a real long nap and he's going to wake up and want this for breakfast. You know? Like, what do you call this cereal? What do you call this cereal? What's the name of this cereal?
Wheaties.
Like, Wheatios. Would you have some of those Wheaties? You had some of those Wheaties, son. Yeah, that's definitely Wheaties. You can't. Yep, Yeti wins.
Wheaties.
So I just thought this was cool. Of course, look, stoners, if you want us to share stuff easier, try not to have copyrighted music in it. Like, I get it, Pink Floyd's great, but like, you know,
no one is gonna die and no one is gonna remember you, so fuck it.
So like, look at these fucking paintings. I want these. Someone find me these paintings. These are dope as shit, literally. Like, those are dope. Like, I want the whole set. I want like a Power Rangers of weed on my wall. Like, give me that shit. You know, every color.
Green Ranger, huh?
Fuck yeah, dude. That White Widow Ranger, you know what I'm saying? Fucking like
Pussy.
you know? Where the fuck is all right. I hope this email finds you well. How the email found me. Why she got a hot dog pipe? Why she got
Why
that shit?
don't you have a hot dog pipe?
I mean,
I'd be more impressed if it's like an actual hot dog.
Right.
Then you could like take care of the high food wise and the getting high.
I mean, could you get
just
close
eat your
enough
way
to
and
this
go.
picture by getting like a spoon pipe and putting it between two buns? Like, I feel like you could just do that. You know? Like,
I mean, that does look like a glass pipe. Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah, this is fucking dope. I would love this. This is by Rock Solid Glass and Villain Glass. Apparently, it is functional. You can do dab out of that, apparently. Just don't do like 3.5 grams at once. Like, you feel me? I don't know how you smoke out of this thing. I cannot see where, like, this must come out. And then you have like the dab rig there, but then where do you pull from? You know, like I don't see a mouthpiece anywhere. Like, I hope the mouthpiece isn't up here because that would be a little weird. But
I'd be worried I'd drop it.
Yeah,
like no, guaranteed I'd drop it. Not
right.
worried, I will.
You would definitely drop it. But
I mean, I'm not the most dainty of people.
Man, that's a fucking big ass paper. Where you get that paper from? Like,
that's pretty cool. I like the way they did that.
Yeah, this is good Photoshop on this too. But if who can guess the paper? That's the question. That's the real stoner. If you could like guess the paper, you know, like
I mean, the only ones I ever used to really see were zigzags up here. So
really, okay.
Well,
Just
actually, we had like
zigs
players.
and tops, probably players. My favorites are still raw and elements for me. Zins, like I like the rice ones, or like the unfiltered.
I didn't really smoke weed at all for a long time.
Yeah.
I only like started using the vape things because I wanted to see if it would help with like my depression and stuff. So
Gotcha. So cannabis overdose deaths are now equal to the number of people gored to death by unicorns. So you're good. Even that guy with the 3.5 grams of dab was fine. He was just
do you ever wonder
really
if
fucking
unicorns
hungry.
were actually real at some point and they just got extinct?
Probably.
And they're just like, just tell them they weren't real. We're not taking the fall for getting rid of the unicorns.
Well, I
Just
mean,
tell
no,
them it was a lie.
Noah thought they were assholes. So, you know,
Well, that's because
but-
they were trying to get up the ramp to the thing and they kept poking everyone.
pretty much.
It wasn't their fault.
But I feel like that's only male unicorns got the horn. You know? Like, I don't think many people have seen a female unicorn. Because I think you
that's
would see a
pretty
very
sexist
different
of you,
thing.
Reef.
No, I'm just saying you would see a different appendage.
Sexist and animalistic.
It's not my fault their genitalia is on their forehead. All right? It just, like, you know, that's on them. Why is this?
Although I think only male narwhal whales have the tusk. So you
Yeah.
might be somewhat right.
That might be wrong. You know, but I don't know. Can we ask if the alcoholics are okay? Like, are we allowed to do that? They have way too much time.
Pretty cool.
We pray.
Yeah, but what if one doesn't go? You know,
all
for nothing.
On the topic of this rainbow, there's a shot you can actually pour, and if you pour it in the shaker right, when you turn it upside down, it will pour a rainbow.
It's probably disgusting.
To do it once
because
it's
probably
pretty good.
Is it? Because I would imagine it's got like Midori and like what's the yellow one that's like fennel? You know what I'm talking about? It comes in the big tall bottle.
Midori's the melon one, then there's blue curacao.
Blue curacao, right.
But I think, green and blue makes the yellow.
Well, no, there's a, what the fuck is it?
But there is yellow liqueurs as well.
Yeah, there's a specific
I used to bartend
one.
for probably close to 10 years, I think.
Yeah, you know that trick with the putting the water, the liquid inside the glass? You ever do that trick as a bartender?
Where you flip it upside with the coaster?
Yeah, you put the liquid in the coaster, and then you put the book match on up it.
No, I've never done that. I've seen it.
Yeah.
But yeah, have you ever seen this?
Most of my bartending tricks invented throwing people out of the bar.
Oh, yeah.
It's disgusting. This is like fennel. It's like a fennel liqueur.
Yeah, Galliano. It's in Rusty Nails, I think it is.
Yeah, there's a ton of weird disco drinks that threw this in there because it was yellow.
Well, the old drinks from like back in the day.
Yeah, like a Harvey Wallbanger might have some in it. Yeah.
Yeah, like Manhattans and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Because even like mixology only started because the liquor was so bad
they had to cover it up with vermouth, which
there was
like
no way to there's no way to drink it.
Yeah, it was like formaldehyde shit.
Pretty much, yeah.
So this will discuss you in two ways. The color combination will disgust you, but you'll see. Like, I think this is a Ukraine sprinkle cheeseburger.
Oh,
get out of here!
They just lost 3 people because of that burger. Way to go, you assholes!
Like, what is that? Why? And why is like the burger doesn't look cooked?
But what is that?
It's like
it's
raw.
Like
and
anyway.
It's really weird lettuce for a burger, to be honest.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like Play-Doh.
Maybe it's one of those burger cakes.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, I think that's what this is.
Because that burger looks raw.
Yeah, it's probably a cake, but still.
Yeah, I ate too much spaghetti. Now I regretty. That's it. That's the joke. I'll be here all week. I ate too much spaghetti. Now I regretty. Why? Who did this? Who thought this was a good idea? This seems like someone made this in real life, does it not?
Indeed.
They probably made that as a statue.
Why?
It's art.
Like, yeah, it's like this is like art. This is like in a fucking museum somewhere, like at a fucking art dealership, whatever the fuck those are called. I want this. Someone make me this, please.
Pie.
Yes, please.
Chicken
pot pie.
Yeti, how much butter can you put in a pie dough?
I don't know. I don't really make pie doughs ever.
It's
like the one thing I've never got around to.
It's the same thing as
it's like half and half
pastry. Like it's like butter. It's like butter and flour. Like
because it's
maybe
like
it's
layered. Yeah.
Right.
Well, I like making this stuff because you can just like cut the butter in.
Yeah.
And then you just kind of like
there's a trick. You don't
really have to knead it too much.
You got to use frozen butter, right?
Yeah.
And you have to like grate it into like big shavings. Mix that in with your flour and like barely bring it together, right? Squish it into a little square, cut it in fourths, stack the fourths, and then roll that, right? Yeah. And then cut it and do it again, roll that, right? And then it gives you this like mock, Right, but it's like, yeah, and you can do that with biscuits too, but it's like then you roll it flat as your pastry sheet, and then you cut out your little extra weed leaf and chicken and pie shape, little egg wash, throw in there.
Chicken pot pie is like one of the few white people food that's ever actually was okay.
Yeah, but you could do all that.
I lived on chicken pot pies in high school.
You could do all that with weed butter, is what I was saying.
Oh yeah.
And that would be pretty ridiculous. So we've reached
have a nice dinner.
Yeah. We've reached the inebriation checkpoint to make sure everyone's high enough. Can you find the curved line for me?
No.
Yeah, it's right there behind Carebear.
Yep, it's right there behind Carebear. Like, I think it's harder to find the straight line now. Which one's straight? You don't know.
Oh,
pretty good. I gotta tell you, man.
Oh, so
no.
All right.
Tell it quickly.
Yeah, you're good. I got you. So
turn it off.
We've reached our new segment on the show, right? And Indy me and him were dying last night. I'm dying now thinking about what's about to happen because you guys don't know what's happening. So this is a new game show segment that I have created for Reefer After Dark, right? So now that you guys are really good and stoned, right? So we found this tweet here. So this is a person explaining that these are 4 different accounts. Okay?
Yes.
Right? All with the same face. Okay? So a quartet of accounts with differently rotated versions of the same GAN generated face. So GAN is a generative adversarial network, the AI technique used by this website here. This person does not exist.com. So you can go there and play this game yourself at home. Okay? But here is the premise. Okay? It's going to randomly generate a face for us every time I hit refresh. Okay? So our job is to tell the audience, who are these people?
Wait, what?
So it's going to generate you a random face, right? You can mulligan, right? I will give you the allowance to mulligan. You can let me hit the refresh again, right? But you just have to tell me who these people are. You're welcome to roast the shit out of them. They are not real people. So shitlibs in the fucking hate watching this right now, they're not real people. Okay? You cannot cancel us for what we say to people that do not exist. Okay?
Well, it's only 9 people watching, at least on YouTube. So
okay, they'll see it later. So I just, for people who don't know the reference we're making, I have a button here.
Who are these people?
So, I will give you some examples. Here is one of the faces. So,
That's Adam Sandler.
But like in his fucking like surf days, like you know what I mean?
Spicoli and Jess Spicoli and Adam Sandler.
Or 80s porn star.
Okay, I can see that. What do you think, Yeti? Who's this? Who's this person?
Someone who likes long walks on the beaches and not going home at night.
Extra Bola just said Sammy Hager just woke up. So, all right. So every time I hit refresh, we get a randomly generated human face. Okay, and you had to tell me who this person is. So, ready and action. Who is this person? Who is this? Like, you know,
I don't know, man, but I think he's receding.
You think he's receding?
Weird haircut.
Dollar Tree Ed Lee, extra bullet says in the chat. Oh, that's fucking great.
He looks like the guy from Bloodsport. What's the guy's name?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he's like he definitely does Muay Thai. Like you definitely don't want to fuck with him. He's an extra in On Bach. Like, you know, him and fucking Donnie Yen are gonna fight up on the fucking top of the fucking mountain.
Yeah.
You know,
what is a dimmak?
What is a dimmak? Fucking
don't hit back.
A fucking Akumite. Who is this person?
Oh man.
Like, see, like
fun of that.
You can't make fun of babies, man. That's going
I can
too
make fun of
far.
babies, no problem.
Yeah, babies are very easy to make fun of. They're babies.
He's making fun of babies,
Like
man.
this kid
babies.
just got into like the Thanksgiving pie. Like he's got like both hands in there, you know, like two different pies. He's got like pumpkin and like cherry.
That's the look that kid has
You
when
know?
he realizes his parents are idiots already. It's like, I've been out of the womb 6 months.
Put me back.
And this is what I came out to?
Warren said, "Not mine."
it's got hair,
Need a
Warren.
paternity test, Warren.
Someone explain to Ed Heller in the chat what is happening for me in the chat, please. Thank you. So we're gonna hit the refresh again. Who is this person? Oh,
He almost looks familiar.
like, is it a he? I feel like this is like a washed up Michael Jackson impersonator, right? But he's like old Michael. And he like didn't get it quite right, and then Michael changed, and now he can't do that again.
I can
You
see
know?
maybe if it was Michael Jackson pre Vitiligo /
Mm-hmm.
He was doing Jackson in the 80s and the 90s hit. He was
Right.
like, oh, I've got nothing else to do for the next 30 years.
Extra
I'm gonna
bullet.
try meth.
If Prince smoked crack, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I cannot wait for Warren to play this game. And I feel like we need more rules. Like I feel like each person gets like 5. And
I
like
still feel sort of bad about making fun of them. I don't even.
Yeah, they're not real people.
They're not real people.
I know, but I'm still.
Like,
it feels like they're
this
real
is the
people.
thing.
I feel like you have to play this game similar to like Cards of Humanity or something like that.
Yes. Yeah. Like, and it's like sometimes you might just be like,
this.
like a mulligan, and be like, I can't, I got nothing, you know. And it's like, okay,
So maybe
you know,
someone in the chat can think of like something, and then we have to present, like, what
Indy
they look
last
like, and
night,
that person can
there can be like subgenres, right? You can do like wrestling name and wrestling move, right? For each person. Like it just generates a random, like every time you hit refresh, you get a random person, literally completely random, right? Like this guy fucking works on a campaign trail somewhere, right? Like he's like in the back trying to hype people up for some politician.
But
you know
what though? I just had a thought, and I hate going into the political space, but could this be like used for like Twitter in terms of like?
So that's what they are used for. That's literally what they are used for. So this is the original tweet was like these bots. So you are literally making fun of bot profile pics. So like if someone ever takes that photo, and I would love for someone to code this, if my show roasts that bot, feel free to like have an algorithm tag them like endlessly with like the clip, you know? But
definitely a chef of an Iron Chef.
You're gonna try and bully
Chef.
AI. Are you really gonna try and bully AI into killing itself?
Yeah, yes, absolutely. You are super depressed. Please tell me in this captcha what is
Kim Iverson's
happiness.
sister.
Like Kim Iverson's sister.
Whoever it is
Bingo.
looks a little bit like Cher's son.
A little bit like Cher's son.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
But
you're right, man.
Right
This guy-
after he thought
this guy
maybe I'll
seems like-
transition back a bit.
This guy lives on Long Island to me, right? Like this guy's like in Long Island, right? Like yeah, but like his fucking parents have like a deli, right? Like, you know,
I was gonna say he's just sitting at the coffee shop.
he's got like an MBA, right?
How
Like,
it's a he? That looks like a she to me.
are you sure? See, this is the other. See, Collin, you're gonna get canceled now. You're gonna get canceled.
That's why I said looks like
Non-binary.
Chaz Bono, but then started going back the other way a bit.
Chaz.
Yeah, Chaz.
Oh,
yeah.
So this fucking guy,
Now this is a guy that will own a deli in New York.
right? Like he
No, this
seems
is
like
the
he
guy at
owns
the
a
op-
nightclub.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
That too.
you know,
That too.
like
maybe
he
the
fucking
bounce of one.
he slicks his eyebrows down like this, right? Like with the fucking.
To me, he's the annoying guy at the office that's like, "Hey, it's the bread meister, the bread meister. Hey,
You got a
man."
case of the Mondays? Shut up, Brad.
This guy looks
Honestly,
like
he looks like one of the dudes that I went to either high school, college with that plays golf. It's kind of middle in the road, you know, like not popular, but like well known, just kind of like run in the mill type of guy type feel.
right. I feel
a
like
medium trust fund.
I feel like he just
Like
lost
a medium
his.
trust fund.
Like a baby trust fund, sure, but not like he doesn't flaunt it necessarily. He's just kind of like
He just lost his audition for like the 8th season of Narcos. You know,
He looks like the guy from Superbad that hit Jonah Hill with the car.
yeah,
He's
Jason
a weird dude.
Sudeikis' brother.
Like, come on, man.
A 90s ecstasy dealer, says Dingo. Like, yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
Computer, show me white American.
Show me white American. But see, this is the thing, is that it's not always gonna be something you expect. Like, you know, like
Looks like that Canadian soldier that got caught in Russia.
or he seems like a Russian. Like one of the two.
No,
Like that could be Igor, you know? Like
That's Putin and Blinken's illegitimate
or
kid.
he's like a British fucking construction guy. You know?
I thought him being British too.
Right.
That
like
crossed my mind.
Like he fucking wants
he
a
looks
nice
like he's got
cup
some
of
incest in there.
yeah, very clearly. You know, he's
How we
probably
talk
from
about
like
these people
Wales
as if they're real.
because it's funny because it just is. It's like like who is this
He's
person?
part of the royal family, but he like just didn't make it enough in. So he just kind
Right.
of gets like a house in the Bahamas, but he's not allowed to talk to anyone.
This
And
one has
see,
no eyebrows.
every time. No, there's like I think they're these
Oh, okay.
Very fair.
like you know, but
They have a
like
perfect set of teeth.
every time we refresh, we have to say goodbye to these people. You know, we never see them again.
They're gone forever.
They're gone forever. Like, I feel like this
But
person,
their pain still lasts.
Exactly.
this person is like an assistant on the Ellen show, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like
that annoying assistant,
right? Like the one that's just like super cheerful and like, but you can't stand for some reason, you know. Like
he's telling everybody like on the panel what to say, and
yes,
He's
you
the
say,
rich.
yeah.
He's the rich boss's son.
Okay, I could see that too. Like
BSA member.
Hey guys, it's hard work that pays off. Shut up.
Yeah.
Like I love because every time you get someone different, like it's
She looks
literally
like she
random.
works in government.
Yeah, she's like
Marcos,
top level NSA.
Yeah. She's
you know, she plays like a boss bitch in like Veep. You know, like
has
she's like
3
fucking
kids, married twice,
real hard
works
ass.
as the hitman on the weekends.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Like she tells like the big hinch like security guy to go like, you know, go take care of the problem, you know? Like, but
to me she looks like the guy, the lady whose husband died. And he didn't really die, he's just hiding, you know. Hiding out.
Yeah, I could see that. You know. But in the end she ends up like she knew where he was the whole time. Right? Assistant DA on JAG. Extra bullet says. Like, dude, me and Andy were doing this literally all night. Like, you could just keep, like, every time you get something different.
Tell him watch March sent you.
Like, this lady is at a Trump rally right now.
No, this is a very nice church lady that will give you a cookie at the end of the service, or Sunday school teacher.
Nice.
That's what I'm getting.
Or the lunch lady that stirs the sauce with her arm.
And then tell you you're one of the good ones.
Right?
Right.
Oh, fucking, that's fucking fabulous. Like, I love this game. This game is great. Like, she's on a fucking Disney Channel, like, fucking show. You know? Like, it's probably like the newest edition of Power Rangers.
She kind of looks like a YouTuber. I forgot her name. She was Michelle Fong.
Oh yeah, they definitely. No, she's like on like TikTok and Instagram. You know, like
it's Miley Cyrus's AI clone that's just not fully operational yet.
Yes, yeah. Like I've yet to seen one that like I couldn't pull something out of. Like, oh fuck, like some of these get ridiculous. Like
this guy's just threatened to call my parents.
Yeah. This guy's a fucking
cable news guy,
oil exec, like.
Oh yeah,
you know,
definitely CEO of some
right, yeah. Like, you know,
law and order. What do you mean I can't bomb brown people now?
Oh, this is Debbie Wasserman Schultz's long lost sister.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting that we're all kind of thinking on a similar plane in terms of these. Like,
yeah. Like
she looks like she failed the audition to that High School Musical
look
movie.
at her, I'm like, government.
Oh,
she works in
Epstein's Black Book.
Hi, my name is Karen. I complained about my 5-cent coupon.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
It's definitely Karen-y. Or she's like a Marianne Williamson, like crystals and like yoga.
Mom.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but like that mom. You know, like super holistic, you know,
holds a monthly psalm meeting with her 3 other white ladies.
Yes. And a book club. Like, you know, like might even be like a tantric book club.
She's like a celebrity actress that went into doing talk shows after she couldn't get any roles in movies or something.
Right. She is a fucking star on the Lifetime Network. Okay. She is like the lady on the Lifetime Network.
50s.
Yeah. Like, so who the fuck is this person?
Like, assuming this could be a she.
Sure.
I think she just stole my soul.
Runner.
Yeah.
Like every Sunday.
Oh yeah.
In the rain.
She has that like
with her running group.
Like that Timothy McVeigh persona.
Like, yeah, I killed some kids in Iraq, right? Like, yeah,
you
like
didn't know that Abu Ghraib photos.
Yeah, like I was thinking almost Ukraine to some degree too, like
Laura Croft.
Laura Croft,
fluffer for Azov Battalion.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
all right.
you met her at a TGI Fridays. right?
I think this is the Spanish version of The Office.
Yeah, like she's just a nice lady. She's probably like, you know, like
right. But she met at the TGI Fridays and she took the keys to your car, but you're not drunk and you don't know.
She works at like H&R Block. You know,
Yeah, she works in an office.
Yeah.
Right. Like
She's in a bad marriage. She secretly loves the guy that works. Oh wait, that's another show. Sorry.
Like I fucking love this shit. Like fuck. Like
Wolf Blitzer game.
Is this Guy Fieri's dad?
Yes. I was thinking like Will Riker's uncle. You know, like like Riker when he
Guy
gets
Fieri
old
without the hair dye.
This is like a pastor, like at a mega church.
Okay.
Like
I definitely could see him like Louisiana, like fucking that slick back hair and shit. You know? Yeah.
Just as that got out of his Corvette hair look.
Kenny Rogers has let himself go. Says Kelly M. Oh fuck. Like I could do this literally all fucking night.
There we go.
This guy plays fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Like
I was gonna say it's McLovin's sister.
This fucking kid has got like a fucking backpack half open with a Trapper Keeper coming out of it. Right? He's got all his fucking Pokemon cards in there. Like his Magic the Gathering in another pocket. You know.
That's the kind of person that's gonna pull out the "I captured you in my bedroom" card.
Yeah. Case of gingivitis and his feet bleed.
Oh. And he's gonna talk about something weird. He's gonna be like, Do you like lizards? Like it's gonna be that shit. You know?
You like the Wizard of Oz?
Right. Like it'll be fucking strange.
Kid from the Christmas Story.
Like
Here, what does white supremacy look like?
yeah. Oh, this kid definitely becomes a furry. Like that's definitely happening. You know? Like every time I'm like, who the fuck is that? This seems like she's on a fucking
This bitch is a news anchor.
News anchor.
Right.
Exactly.
It's
On
like
the
the
11 o'clock
South
news.
Park. Was it fucking Kamiko or whatever on fucking South Park?
We need an
Like,
Asian quota, but she needs to look as
Trisha
white lady as possible.
Takanawa. I think that's it, right?
What does she look like? Like regular news or like CNN cable news? Or
No,
just, like,
I think
regular
it's more regular news. Honestly, I don't even think it's news. I think it's like something slightly like Colin's right. She's definitely in like TV, like celebrity, but it's like a local
It's like a
girls
home
talk
crafts
show
kind of show.
Right, exactly. Or like
Not like baking, but like
maybe
more
public
just
access.
right.
Yeah.
Like she teaches you how to fucking sew cool shit or something, you know.
So something.
Right, like or fucking cook some shit. Like, you know, like or it's something even like she's like one of the travel ones. Right? She goes and travels and shit, you know.
Does she do like the New Year's Eve show for the night?
Probably. Like they get her to come on, like the local one. It's definitely local shit. Like public access. Like, you know, but like she goes on America's Test Kitchen, you know.
Does she go like on like out in the field to see like the world's biggest pizza slice or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Like that's it. I love how every
We're
one
this
of
town
these were like,
500 people.
Yeah. It's definitely to me it's even Canadian. This is a Canadian local network. This is like you know, like it's like Trisha Takanawa, you know?
Right.
Yes, these are not real people. None of these are real people. Right? I just want to make that very clear. Like
there he goes. This guy just went to Thailand.
This is Gia.
Isn't this
you know, that's who it really is. Like, you know, we don't know.
He definitely like child predator vibes there.
Her Louis Black's less successful brother.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
This is the IT guy.
Yeah.
This is the porn.
No, this is the server room guy. You don't let him talk to people, Collin. Like he is in a dark corner of the IT department that like we only let him out of the air-conditioned vault like once in a while. Like
I gotta jump off here, Reef.
Looks a little like Michael Moore.
Right? All right, bro. Peace, bud.
Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for having me on. I'll see you guys next time.
Oh shit!
Right, man.
I think that's probably we'll get like one more maybe. Let me go to this, and I'll just change this name to not be Yeti now, and to be fucking Chrissy. There we go. Cool. We'll do one more. We'll find one more. Mulligan?
Like that's too young. It looks like
too young.
Yeah.
Like I love that it's like completely random.
Go back. Oh,
I can't go back. They're gone.
Yeah.
This person's gone too. Bye-bye. This is a fucking Ren fair somewhere. Like a historical reenactment, I think. But like this is the thing about it. Like sometimes the AI fucks up, but like not enough to like her skin is going above this and like like it looks like they saw a ball cap and like with that and like but oh shit, like every one of these is just like the more you do it the funnier it gets. I thought so too, but like
this is a guy that is taking just a normal neighborhood girl to the high school prom.
Probably.
Or fuck, I had an idea. I just lost.
I don't know. He looks like a guy like that hangs out in like in the middle of the cornfield with a bunch of kids.
Yeah.
And they kill everybody, all the parents in the town.
He's like a fucking like a fucking soccer coach, like a little league fucking coach and shit. Like he's just like he's probably still like he's still in college, but like his last year. You know? Like but it's like it's at a fucking like southern school, like he's going for ag. Right? Like he's definitely gonna tell you the science of like how a tractor works. Right? Like you see, grain elevators are really cool because you see like Archimedes' screw, and he's that guy. Right? He's probably got a YouTube channel that's gonna take off.
Is he the guy that
guy like that? Nah.
Oh no, that Smarter Every Day is pretty much that guy. Like go look that shit up. He's just an engineer that lives out in fucking like South Carolina.
Engineer.
I
see an engineer there.
But he's doing ag engineer. Like that's what I'm saying. Like he makes the shit watered like on a fucking massive scale. Like he does that. His dad works for NASA in fucking Decatur. Like
Decatur.
Yes, Alabama, where there's all those Nazis over there. That's literally where they're at. They're over there. But anyway, that's enough of that. I figured after the shitty political stuff we've all had to deal with the last week, we should start, feeling a little better. And the only way I know how is to watch dumb shit. So
life could be a dream. Life could be a dream. Do 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 shaboom. Life could be a dream.
Yeah. Like, look at him spinning. He's so hap. Like, oh, the adorables. All right.
Adorable. Then it grows up and bites your face off. But
yeah,
right now,
yes, yeah, I forgot about that. You know what doesn't grow up?
Bring it back down to reality.
You know what doesn't grow up to bite your face off? A fucking cart full of puppies.
Yeah, of course.
Everybody needs puppy car.
Oh, look at those little velvet hippos. Look at them.
We just want to squeeze you.
Every once in a while, I cleanse my Twitter timeline with puppies and.
Yeah, you got to. Like, oh my god, I love the one with the ear fucked up. Like 2 ear fucked ups. Like, if you gotta flip flop the ears, you gotta toggle
I'm the type
them.
person that takes them all.
Like, yeah, I'll just take this cart. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, that's why it's hard for me when I go to like pet adoption places and stuff. I'll grab everything I see in there.
You know, dude, I'm the worst. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
I
all
stay
right,
away from that.
and action. You know what freedom feels like, Collin? Woo! Oh shit, I'm fucking gone. Like, he's got some zoomies. Like,
Is that water moving in the background? Looks like that water.
yeah, like he's at the beach.
Like the waves just stopped moving in the back.
No, they're there. It's just like a flat, like, you know, like that's in a bay somewhere.
Not that high.
Yeah. But anyway, here we go. You see this fucking lady? Usually when videos like this have that like little yellow square on it, shit kind of fucking is ridiculous. You know? Like, oh fuck, get out the way, what's coming? Oh god. Oh, it's just a fucking goose. like what the fuck? That's a gander.
I thought that was like a goose or something.
It is a goose. It's
I
a
thought
fucking
it's a bag.
No, it's a fucking goose. Like that's a goose,
I thought
dog.
it was a bag. That's why I was laughing. I'm like, you're laughing over a plastic
I
bag.
brought that for fucking Yeti because he's fucking got geese. You know,
Geese
but
are vicious though.
That's a gander specifically. I know
They
what that
are
is.
vicious.
Yeah, it's a male fucking goose. Like, they're fucking territorial little assholes. You know,
They hiss at you and everything, man.
yeah, they're fucking little shits. Speaking of little
They
shits,
shit. They shit. Especially
yeah, that
Canadian-
too.
No offense to Yeti, but Canadian geese.
They're everywhere.
He's fucking making fun of the corgi, and the corgi's like, "Hey, fuck you." And he's like, "Fuck you, short
pretty
fucker." Like, that's fucking funny, dude. Get that fucking dog a fucking set. Like, he needs 10 minutes at the Laugh Factory. He's gonna fucking kill. All right, dude. Look at how smalls. Like, look at the smalls. He's fucking tiny. Like,
That can't be real unless if it's like a really big.
no, yeah, it's just a fucking small kitten. Like, he just opened its eyes. Like, you know, and they put him in this fucking big ass shoe, but still, like, this is like Shaq's croc, probably, you know, but like, do you think Shaq has custom Crocs somewhere?
Probably.
He probably
Everything-
does,
yeah,
right?
He has everything custom made.
He has everything custom made.
Yeah, everything has to be custom made for him.
Hey, yo, what's this? Is this proof I went outside today? What is that? What's that I hear? Is those birds? Is that nature? Is that fucking sun? Is that serotonin pumping through my veins, being absorbed through my skin in the form of vitamin D? Fuck.
Fucking dumb cat. I love that dude though. That dude's voice is killer. Apparently he's okay. They just want you to know he's okay.
Ready, boy?
What?
Like, how many flips was that? How many clips was that? I'm working on it.
Ready, boy?
Go on, get that stick. Whee! Just Yeah, dude. He hit some flips on that shit. You know? The Russian judge gives him a 9. Like, you know, all right. White people, let me explain. You can't keep shit like this in your house. You can't do it.
Those will eat your face. When they get big.
Like, listen to that. It's tiny. It makes that noise.
Yeah.
Like, what is that? Why is it not playing now?
You don't know what that is?
It's a fucking caracal, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, the fucking noise it's making is like, we have like bobcats and shit here, and they're pretty fucking psycho.
You ever heard of fox? Some things are
yeah,
creepy, man. They scream in the middle of the night.
Sounds like a bird.
Apparently it's a sci-fi laser beam to Reddit. But anyway, it doesn't want to play that last bit of video, so bye-bye now. Oh, this is, I mean, these little fuckers, man. Like, yeah, they getting that milk. Yeah, fuck you, it's my milk.
Squeeze the teat there. Just
not in the way you have to do. Like, this is at a farming place, right? So like they induced like the pull, and then like it can keep going, you know.
Okay.
So
you had to, you know,
Trickle down.
Angle it.
Pretty much, yes.
Flip it back and
yeah. Yeah.
I know. I have no ways of the farmer. I know. You know. I don't know those things.
Yep. I mean, it's just sometimes it'll happen, pretty much. But yeah, they're happy about it.
I mean, they're living good.
Pretty much. I saw one yesterday where they have this like. Have you ever seen like a They have them for dogs too. They literally have like little nipples on the outside, right? And then you pour milk into the middle, and it like spreads it out for the like. So if like you don't have, so you can nurse them, right?
Yeah.
And they have one for goats that way, right? And like they filled it up with milk or whatever, and some little fucking cat sneaks in and latches to fucking nipple too. He's like, fuck yeah. Like, you know. Yeah, I got the stick. Oh shit, I'm gonna fucking drown. Oh no. Hold on, I'll save you. Yeah, I got the stick. Fuck yeah. I saved the day. like the fuck? That's some smart fucking shit right there.
Oh yeah.
Oh. This is the way I feels. Oh, hydrogen and oxygen right all over that fucking, yeah. It's so haps. See, this is the hydration alert, right? You need to just make sure you're hydrated. You probably all got cotton mouth right now. You know, you gotta get in that water.
He said I love you's perfect. I love you.
It's even louder than the cat.
I love you. Like,
he said I love you's perfect. I love you.
Fuck you.
I think I love you, man.
Oh, fuck. One more time. Sure.
He said I love you's perfect. I love you.
Jesus Christ. What did that cat do to him, man?
Like, oh, I fucking love this shit. What else I got?
Well, the world's not real. Nothing's real. Like the shit I learned on TikTok. You know, if you take something and you rub it in a corner, it'll fucking stick. Like, say your bed's in a corner. You know, I'm at the hotel. Bed's in the corner. Bam. Remote. Just, like...
Can someone explain?
Toilet. Bam. Tissues. Like, it's not being held up by nothing else. Like, I had a whole ass jar of weed on the wall.
What the fuck?
No.
I know.
What the fuck is real?
That's
I mean,
I'm sure there's some adhesive they're putting on to be able to do that.
yeah, but like, how would you then like he like
find ways to do stupid shit.
Sure. I don't know. I think this guy is just magic. You know? Look, I'm doing it. Okay, you gotta put your fucking thing here and your fucking thing, and then you do that, and then you point, and then okay. And be like, all right, and then and then like this? Okay. Got it. Like, here, I could zoom because it might be a little small. Ah, too far.
It's still pretty good.
There we go. This is easier from here. And then fucking, and then whoop, and whoop, and fucking did it. Like, oh. So,
got some good core strength.
A robo-fish created by researchers at NYU Poly was left to interact with normal fish. It was accepted by them and soon guided them as a leader. So yeah, all hail the cyberfish. But yeah, like, but humans, please don't be this dumb. Do not be a goldfish. Just do not be a goldfish. So Collin just got out of class, right? By teaching things. Collin, can you read for the class this note?
Sure. Please leave the projector and computer plugged in. I come to the classroom in the summer to Netflix and chill by myself. Just like my kids. Tell them I'm working.
Thank you, Mr. D. Good on you, Mr. D.
Mr. D.
Like, oh, I just thought you would enjoy that. Wee.
But he says Netflix and chill. Does he really mean Netflix and chill?
I think he means like to Netflix and chill.
The sexual context.
Yes, like he's making a double. You know. Yeah. But this fucking cat. Come on, cat. Why cat exe stopped working? These aren't my contacts. Wee. Like, why is that creepy?
Might put stuff on your eyes like that.
Where the fuck is the... Oh, well, it might have got moved around. We'll get there. I got fucking Collin. Like... I got fucking Collin on that one. I fucking want to see that shit again. That was dope. Bang, we're in Inception. Inception music starts. Like, oh shit. How's that camera not fucked up? Anyway, Collin, you need to learn that kids can do this. So just don't grade papers. Just stop grading them.
Oh, see, now you got something to look out for.
Fucking date. Like, that's funny. Here you go. This is second graders. You know second graders.
Well, that's why, well, for the previous clip, that's why teachers have red pens.
Yes.
because typically, you know, as a student, you're not allowed to use a red pen.
Right.
At least back in the day.
Yeah.
I remember that.
For that reason.
Yeah, all my teachers used red pens. Every single one of my teachers used red pens.
My mom would use like would use like purple and green, like, because like who has those? Like you can still buy red pens, you know, like Staples exists. Yeah, you could just buy red pens. Indie left is right. But listen to this.
Their mom and dad sleeps in the same bed and then get on top of each other. That's weird. I know. Like every time they sleep, always does that. Every time I go to sleep, I wake up to go to the bathroom, but then I just go check on my mom because I don't know the time, and then every time I see it, I always see my mom on top of my dad. Me too. Like they're always
Good for your mom, honestly. Good for her.
And when that kid gets older, he's gonna wish he never saw that. He's gonna have nightmares.
You know, that's fucking funny. This is also pretty good. This is in a fucking morgue.
Yeah.
No, from spinning mold. They normally got. Everyone cares if you don't have a wrist tag on. Well, you should have a wrist tag on it. No. You silly
But that's pretty fucking good. Fuck, dude. Friends are the worst.
Yeah, they do stuff like that all the time. I had a friend who was becoming a mortician and they used to play.
Yeah, you gotta have like, yeah. So this is for a one bedroom apartment in Manhattan.
Right now.
Well, I wouldn't anyone want to live in Manhattan. Always wanted that.
Like,
It goes out the door.
It must be cheap in order for there to be a line like that.
I guess, but then how do you decide who? I guess the first one that made it, huh? Like, you know,
it's up to the landlord. Landlord picks what he wants.
Jesus Christ. So this guy and his friend were on a ferry. Like, come on, bro. You gotta like pin that down, something, you know? Like, this is funny. It's just funny. Yeah, probably would be a bidding war. Indie Left says, you know, like for a one bedroom, like
it's a rented apartment.
Yeah, like
a property.
That's crazy.
Not worth it.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm guessing it might be cheap for the area that, you know, that's enticing.
I just figured we'd play this because it happened this week.
Might as well.
Wee! Oh, like if he if he stayed on this side to like get his foot out, right? You know, like you just lean over to that side more, like you would have been fine.
This may sound mean. This probably gonna sound mean because I can be mean, but like if he didn't wear a helmet and still banged his head, I don't think it would change anything. You know?
No. Well, you're gonna get I mean, I guess there's studies that show that like it's probably not nice to hit your head on concrete without a fucking, you know. But yeah, the pedal strap, you know. But like, why did you need a pedal strap? Like, what? Why? Do you think you're gonna go so fast that you need to like, like what anyway? Like there's so many questions. So I found this fucking hilarious. All right.
Go ahead.
What's the question?
No, I was saying this place is really boring.
It's boring here. It's just us two. We're not sexual, so we can't fuck. We don't have a TV. We can't watch our HGTV. And like, we go to the beach, but it's windy and cold as balls. You had an asthma attack, and I almost fell off the boardwalk. We're running out of Cheez-Its.
They're running out of Cheez-Its.
We need to go home.
First world problem, huh?
Very much so, yeah. But hey, man, when you're running out of Cheez-Its, you know, watch this fucking lady. Like, I think you followed through a little too much there. A little too much follow through. She gets like how many spins is that? Like one, like she almost gets two. Almost. This fucking guy. Holy shit.
Mess?
Yes.
Hey, I'm Hunter.
Hi, Hunter.
I'm about to just say, Hunter, I'm sorry, that's my mom, and you cannot have her number. Are you serious? I'm dead ass. I want to be your daddy, though. Nah, bro. You could be my daddy from a That's your mom? That's my mom. I thought that was your sister, bro. Nah, that's my mom. You were a queen.
Thank you.
Wow. You were. Could I actually get your number, though, low-key?
Yeah.
I'll see you later, all right? See ya. See you, son.
See ya, son. That's fucking great. Like, good for you.
I'm looking at son had a good sense of humor, because
yeah, I know, right? Like that could have went way worser.
Yeah, it could have been a different scenario there.
Like,
Center. Hey, babe.
Hold on, guys. Lish is on my shoulders. What's going on?
There he goes.
Fucking DDT for the top rope. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I hate to admit this, but that is definitely something my wife would do to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking, we'll film it next time, Mrs.
Yeah,
Legion.
I know.
Like,
right on screen too.
Fuck yeah. That would be even funnier. She just like
Yeah,
drops
let's see how
down
many hits
from
I
like in front of the camera. That'd be great.
Oh yeah. Just drop kicks me.
Fuck, dude. All right.
That's hot.
That's hot. Fucking funny. All right. I figured I'd showcase some fucking dumb popo since they're dumb. You know? No, that's just my dick, officer. That motherfucker got searched, didn't he? Like, how'd he pull that fucking knife out? Like, and he was fucking slept with it.
No, I've seen someone who had jeans like that, at least that baggy, that carried a machete. It's possible.
Yeah.
Damn.
And
you know
hide
some
it.
fucking OGs.
Plus, being Hispanic, we're very crafty with things like that.
With the Mexican
Oh, yeah.
Sakachupe.
Very high stuff, man. Oh yeah, yeah.
Have you ever seen that shit? That shit's great. People should go look up surviving edged weapons on YouTube. It's pretty fabulous. This fucking guy. All right. You know, Shadow Band works with fucking electronics and fucking electricity. Let's see if he figures out what went wrong.
Okay, well, turn the power off.
And that would have been a smart move. He's okay. Like, you know.
Oh man.
Oh,
that
God.
must have hurt.
I mean, that hurt like a son bitch, but you know.
Oh yeah,
He's okay.
In the face.
Right in the face. Ah, like, you know.
In the face.
Oh, this guy is in trouble. Very much in trouble. Like,
that was
he's gonna
Jada's look that she gave to Will.
Will, yeah.
Death stare.
Oh, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. So
here you are, baby. Fresh baked pie, just for you. Where did you get this? I baked it from scratch. We don't have an oven. God helped me. Joseph, please. You see how that sounds, Mary?
oh fuck. Oh, you see how that sounds, Mary? Fucking God helped me, huh? So this is the last one for the night. I thought it was funny. So then I'll let you cats get out of here.
I noticed there's a lot of girls, like the profile photo, they would be in front of a brick wall with angel wings. It's easy to roll your eyes at it as a guy, but then I thought if there was a wall with Wolverine claws on it, every guy would be in front of it like...
like, I mean, I can't disagree.
No, I can't either.
All right. You want to do a couple more of the face game? Who are these people? And then we'll get out of here. All right.
Of course.
Fuck.
Shit. She
I mean,
looks like Katie Holmes, kind of, to me.
Sure. I feel like she could be on like Rising next
Model
week.
Or air stewardess.
Rising.
You know,
It looks like she
like
can work at what was the flight that I took? Like a Middle Eastern area. I forgot the name of it.
okay. Yeah. Like
yeah.
what is it? Dubai Air kind of shit.
Dubai Air, yeah, Dubai.
Right. Like yeah, I could see that. Yeah. Oh shit. This is like the lady that gets lost at the climbing expedition. You know? Like she's never found again. Like, which is
she looks to me like the wife that goes missing, you know?
Like she's got like a Dateline
She went
special
jogging one day.
Right. Like they went whale watching and shit, and like you know, like her fucking boyfriend at the time like pushed her off the boat, right? Like, you know, like she was never seen again. Like
on the cruise ship, and she disappeared.
Oh fuck! This is your like barista. Like he's
or works at the bar.
Bartender, right? Like at that bar.
But no,
looks like
a hipster bar.
Yes. He wears an apron, like and tweed.
Looks like a
in the
G-Hive alt.
Yeah. Like, oh yeah, he's got like an Eat the Rach t-shirt underneath his fucking, you know, like work denim, like coverall, right? Like he's got like a leather apron, you know, it's got like fucking, like it's got
like
a
one of the guys
Palomino
from,
fucking Blackwing in there just to be extra fucking hipster. He's got to even
like
find the good pencil.
It looks like one of the guys from The Most Deadliest Catch, you know?
Yeah. Or he's like, Gordon Ramsay is yelling at him, right? To
Call him
like
an idiot
fucking,
sandwich.
yeah, like, yep. Like, you know, he runs like a fucking oyster bar and like fucking, you know, like fisher, like a fisherman's fucking thing.
Oh yeah.
Like in the minute, like right on like the coast of San Fran, like he's like right over there.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
like, oh, I fucking love this game.
Like the guy cleaning the fish on the dock.
Shit. This is like my high school fucking like Spanish teacher, honestly.
Yeah.
You know.
like a foreign language teacher. Yeah, I could see.
Yeah. Like, or she's like she has like an Italian cooking show on PBS, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
Her food's delicious, but like, you know,
someone at that age that has like a rock collection, and you don't know why, because they're so old and why they watching, why they rocking a rock collection.
She was in a recent Netflix, straight to Netflix Bollywood movie. Like,
definitely Bollywood.
You know, but it took off. Like, it's a cult, like, following now. You know, everyone likes the dances and shit. Oh, shit. This lady was
that,
on Epstein's
what's her name
list.
from, what's the girl from Congress? MJ Green.
Marjorie Taylor Greene.
I can't
Sure.
say her name.
I
Yeah.
can see that.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like she's in a British mystery movie, right?
Oh, she looks like Emma Thompson.
Yeah, like she's got like a very like posh accent.
Love Actually.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and she could definitely play like the fucking wine girlfriend, right?
Yes.
For like fucking Reese Witherspoon, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Boy
this
George.
fucking lady, I guess. Sure. I was definitely thinking she's like the fucking TV, like fucking crystal ball, like future telling fucking
I was
shit.
like they spliced Boy George with Adele together,
Right.
in, like some laboratory.
Yeah. Oh, this fucking guy. This looks like Ben Norton, honestly.
It does.
Like,
It looks like that Geoff guy.
almost exactly like Ben
the
Norton.
G-Hive
Like
guy.
if Ben Norton like had
Ben
brown
Norton-
hair dye,
Yeah.
you know, like that's all you need. Like, and he grew a beard. Like,
It
you
does
got-
look like Brenda. Yeah, it does. Like,
Yeah. Some of these are fucking
Yeah,
gonna
just-
be funny. Fuck. Like every time I hit refresh, it's a
Like
fucking
some
like I'm just clicking through shit.
like a cracked out Edward Furlong right here.
Like he's a captain of an Australian rugby team, Irish rugby team.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he just gets drunk at the fucking bar every night anyway though. Like,
Definitely not happy in this picture either.
no.
For a fake person.
Right? This fucking guy though, this guy's done something, you know? Like,
Yeah,
we
he's
don't know what
smiling
it
like he did
is.
something.
But he definitely did something, you know?
Yeah, he's smiling like he did something. Like he knows
Right.
He did. He knows what he did.
He knows what he
you
did.
know,
He
and
did
doesn't-
it.
And he knows, yeah, he doesn't care what you if you know or not. Like, you know, he
No.
knows.
Yeah. Like, what was he doing at the time of this, like, picture? Right? Like,
Yeah.
if this is, like, that's the other thing with this. Like, what is happening in the
yeah.
background? Like, where are we at? You know?
Right.
Like,
Is he like in front of a burning building? Like you should have bought the cookies or something.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, like up the like on like if you zoomed out, like there's the fire in the background that he set.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Like, yeah. I feel you.
Exactly.
You know, or like a crane is tipped over, or like, you know, something happened. Like he did it, you know.
It's like the side of an ocean with just dead fish all over it.
Right, like something dumb. Like a fucking fireball just oh shit.
All right.
He's like the fucking
caught
religious
doing
zealot
something.
in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you know.
No, he looks like the guy where like Chris Hansen walks into the room and like,
Kelly
Yeah.
M for the
He's
last
like,
guy jerked off under the bleachers. Yeah, last guy definitely did that shit. This guy was
like, I
probably
just
with
came
him,
to get a
honestly.
pizza.
Like, this guy is doing like whippets underneath the fucking like behind the old Winn-Dixie, right? Like him and his goth friends are like out there fucking doing shit. Listen to Morrissey at like high volumes, you know. Oh fuck! This is this guy's like Christian Mingle profile picture. Right,
Christian Mingle.
like like
Yeah.
farmers only, right?
Right.
Like he's, you know, like he's got like a fucking construction firm, you know.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh, you know, he's really proud of his like fucking garden, you know.
Yeah, fifth wife. He's on his fifth wife, and
oh yeah, he's definitely there's definitely something Mormon about him too. I'm glad you also caught that, right? You know, he's definitely got some Latter-day Saints going on, but like the real deep cut, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they definitely live on a like a what do they call that? Like a homestead, right? Like he fucking got he's got chickens and like they preserve all their food, you know. He's got like a bunker for when the, you know, like race wars begin. Like he's like a real Manson family guy, like, you know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
How much time we got? We'll do one more. Like he just gave the English lecture.
Professor.
Yeah, like
There you go.
like he's like a history professor or like archaeology, some dumb shit like that. Like he goes out and does stuff. Like he was probably in the like might have been in the Navy at one point, like, you know, like when he was younger, you know.
Right.
Like, but anyway, like it feels like we know these people. That's what's scary. Like some of these ones, it's like I know this guy, I know that guy, you know.
Like he looks like he studies like the mating patterns of moths or something, you know.
Yeah, right. Or like he's like he's been in the fucking like South America doing shit for like ever, you know. He's like what he was like Norton, the actor, right? Played Hulk, didn't he? Right? Remember that when he was like in Brazil? Like he's been in Brazil for a long time, you know, like doing something medical shit or, you know, studying the rainforest. Like, you know, he's got a fucking lover over there as well as a family back home, you know. Oh, anyway, so that's our new game. Who are these people? I kind of like it myself. I think it'll be a big hit. I can't wait to do it with some other folks. There's a few people that like I know are gonna kill that. Rome,
definitely.
Rome would be fantastic. Like Warren, Rome. Rome would be like, what's up with that motherfucker's hairline and shit? Like JB would kill. Yeah. I can't wait. I can just give them this thing too, and like, yeah, you can do a who are these people? You just, you know, shout us out. But anyway, I think I have you stay Yeti Jesus on you, but I think I have because I knew this might be the case. I think I do have a Chrissy to switch back to. Pretty sure. Somewhere in here. Yeah, I do. Okay. No, that's Collin. It's going to be in the tertiary ones because things. Here we go. Look at that. I had one. All right. So I think I have all your links down in the description below. Chrissy, I have your link tree, and I think that's got most of your stuff on it. Collin, your link tree's down below. My link tree's down below. Yeti Jesus' Twitter is down there. So you can go check him out. You'll see all the stuff through his Twitter anyway. So, but Indie News Network is down there below, which we are all members of. So if people want to go down below and find all the other members, and you know, give them support any way you can, like, follow, share, donate, do all that good stuff. We appreciate it. Let me check the Rockfin one last second to see if anyone hooked us up. If not, you know, shame on you. I know you were thinking about it. You were thinking about it, and you didn't, and you should have. You know, it's a nice gesture. But anyway, yeah, just go give us all the support you can. Would be real appreciated. Jesus. But Collin, what do you got coming up? Anything?
Other than INN News with you Wednesday nights, usually around 9. And then since it's summertime, I'm going to work on my personal channel, put some content up there.
Nice. That's going to be good. Yep, Ina News, and we might have to move it around this Wednesday to maybe Thursday because of this Medicare for All thing. So we'll see. We might just have to work times out. But Chrissy, do you have anything coming up?
Basically, I'll be doing some live streams this week, so look out for that. And I'm just starting the live streams up. So
nice.
Other than that, I'll have some decent free time to really, throw some more content. So also we'll be on a few shows. I don't know which shows yet. I'll pretty much announce.
I think we got you for Ina News on whenever we do that.
Yeah. We'll be on Ina News possibly this Wednesday or something like that.
Wednesday or Thursday or something. Yeah.
And check me out on Twitter. Pretty much that's where most of my time is spent. So
nice.
Check it out.
But yeah, we got that. Saturday night, I don't know who's doing stuff tonight. Warren's probably going to sneak in a secret show that he probably has up, if not now.
Getting ready to stream right now. So
people should go check that out. And then Sundays, how do we miss that? I think we're taking off 4th of July, so you don't have to worry about that. Oh yeah, RLA, the lovely radical leftist agenda, will be with Indie Left Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern. So, and how did we miss that number 40 Sunday? So come check that out. But what's Monday? Is that the 4th? No. That's next Monday. Week. So okay, we'll probably have Tara on Monday. So check that out. And Jesse Jet will be that 28th. I'm betting. Wyatt Reed Mondoya will be Monday with Tara. So come check that out, please. Again, links are down in that description below to keep up with all that. Especially make sure to follow the Indie News Network, which if you're on some weird device where you can't go in the description, indienews.network, you can find all that stuff there. So please go do that. But I think that's it for us this evening. I think we're going to go find some snacks. Okay. Bye-bye, everybody.
Shake it by hands for justice.
Bye.
Yeah.
It's all about geometry.